Hello and welcome back to Cooking by Zoe. I'm excited to share with you all my favorite curd recipe, which is passion fruit curd. Passion fruit curd is so unique in its own bursting sweet and sour flavor. This recipe that I created is non-dairy, but you can definitely add butter if you would prefer. Passion fruit curd can be used in such a variety of foods, such as a filling for macarons, as a spread, as a filling for cake or tarts, and many other variety of foods. Anyways, I wanted to share with you guys my passion fruit vine. This is 2 vine that has multiplied in the last 3.5 years with lots of yummy fruits. They do usually harvest about twice a year, late in the summer and near winter for me. I already picked most of the fruits, and as you can see, I already have lots of blooms, so more fruits will be coming soon. Passion fruit is one of my many favorite tropical fruit that I definitely enjoy. I had my first taste while on vacation in Maui, Hawaii, and there they call passion fruit lilikoi. Here's the last of my ripe passion fruit, and actually I have some more new passion fruit that are sprouting. Take a look. Okay, so let's get started on making this delicious passion fruit curd. Here I have listed all the ingredients that you'll need. You'll need 1/2 cup of passion fruit juice. Fresh is best, but if you can't find that because it is seasonal and hard to find in most locations, you can definitely use frozen. Those are found at the Asian store in the frozen aisle, or maybe other store that may carry it. You can also use real passion fruit juice. Just make sure the kind you use do not have added sugar. So cut your passion fruit in half and then use a spoon to scrape out all of the juice into a cup or into a bowl. And I usually measure about 1 cup, and then I usually come out with about 1/2 cup of the juice. I ended up using 7 passion fruits, but the amount that you use will be dependent on your passion fruit and how much of the juice is inside. Next, using a sieve, run your passion fruit juice through the sieve to remove the seeds. If you want to add the seeds into your curd, you definitely can, but do that after your curd has been cooked. Here's my 1/2 cup of passion fruit juice. Next, separate 4 large eggs. You'll need 4 egg yolks only. You will not need the egg whites. The egg whites you can just use for another dessert or cook it or do whatever else you will like with that. Using a whisk, mix your egg yolks together. In a medium non-stick pot, add in 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, less if you want more of a tart taste, more if your passion fruit is a lot on the sour side. It all dependent on the sourness of your passion fruit. Mine are mildly sour still, so I'm adding a little bit more sugar than I usually do. Add in 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, which is completely optional. I like to add this because it does thicken the curd a lot quicker and because I usually use my curd right away. But if you don't plan on using this right away, you can skip this part. Your yolks will actually help thicken your curd, and if you place it overnight or in a few hours in the refrigerator, your curd will also thicken more. Add in all of your passion fruit juice, which is 1/2 cup, and mix these together. Place your mixture of passion fruit over the stove and cook this on medium heat for about 5 to 8 minutes until the mixture reduces slightly and thickens up. Your mixture should look like this when it is thickened. When your mixture has thickened up, turn off the heat, and then you're going to add a total of 3 tablespoons of the cooked mixture into your egg yolk, but you want to do this 1 tablespoon at a time. You don't want to pour in all of the egg yolks into the mixture or vice versa, otherwise you may get cooked egg results like scrambled eggs. So to do this, add 1 tablespoon, and while stirring the yolk with a whisk on one of your hand, pour in the mixture with the other hand and continue mixing this and repeat this process 2 more times, a total of 3 times, which will be 3 tablespoons. Now you're going to add the egg yolk mixture into the remaining of the passion fruit mixture in the pan, and you're going to whisk this together and mix this very well, and then you're going to turn the heat back on to low heat and you're going to cook this until thickened. Avoid cooking this on high heat, otherwise again you will get scrambled egg texture. It'll take about 3 to 4 minutes for this curd to thicken, so just continue cooking it under low heat until thickened. This is how your passion fruit curd should look like once it is thickened. You'll want to remove this from this pan and transfer this into a separate bowl. Place it into the refrigerator, cover, and let it cool completely before serving. If you're not going to be consuming this right away, make sure you do place this curd into a closed lid container. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested, check out my passion fruit macaron tutorial in which I included this passion fruit curd as a filling.